Hello, pioneers! To my global family watching from every corner of the world, I am Cheng Diao. Winter at Stanford is often rainy. As I watch the rain falling outside my window today, my heart feels as heavy and complex as the weather. Over the past few days, I have spent a lot of time silently observing our community channels. I have scrolled through X, read the heated debates on Discord, and gone through the long threads on Reddit. I saw a comment that said, "Dr. Fan, I have followed you for 6 years, and this price is what you have to show for it." I saw people asking, "Are you just living off ad revenue now? Do you even care if we sink or swim?" I even saw someone write, "Pi is the biggest disappointment of my life." I want you to know that every comment like that stings. I am not speaking in platitudes. As an anthropologist, I know that trust is the most expensive currency in this world. Watching that trust waver is more painful to me than anything else. I know there is a lot of frustration and anger built up right now. Today, I am not here to make excuses. I want to sit down across from you, like an old friend, and answer the why that has been haunting you. I want to break down our truth, piece by piece, and share it with you, honestly. First, let us address the elephant in the room, the price. It is December 2025, and Pi is trading around 20 cents. I know that, for many pioneers who held the belief of GCV, $314,159, or even just higher expectations, this number feels like an insult. People ask me, "Why do you not pump the price? Why do you not intervene?" Family, please hear me on this. If we wanted to build a project just to pump the token, we could have launched 3 years ago. We could have hired market makers, pumped the price to $100, and then the founding team could have cashed out at the top, leaving a trail of destruction and using our community as exit liquidity. That script plays out every single day in crypto, but that is not Pi. The current price, 20 cents while low, is real. It is a price discovered in a completely free market, with no firewalls and no lockup restrictions, determined by the interaction of 19 million real users and market capital. It is an organic floor. I respect the GCV movement as a fascinating social psychological phenomenon. It united strangers under a shared hope. But financial markets are a cruel physical reality. They do not bend to our will alone. The current price reflects a release of pressure, a dam breaking after 6 years of pent-up need. People who needed money to improve their lives sold their Pi. That is their right. And there is no shame in it. But do not look at this price as the finish line. In human history, no great thing has ever peaked the moment it was born. Bitcoin took 10 years to be accepted by the mainstream. This price is the starting line for our ecosystem construction, not the end. As long as our people are here and our ecosystem is building, value recovery is only a matter of time. Second, let us talk about the ad revenue narrative. I have heard this too many times. Nicholas and Cheng Diao are already rich from ads. They do not care if Pi succeeds. Pioneers, do you have any idea what it costs to maintain a global network with tens of millions of active users? For the past 6 years, we did not take a single cent from venture capital firms. Why? Because the moment we take venture capital money, Pi no longer belongs to you. It belongs to Wall Street. Investors would demand that we monetize you quickly or sell your data. To keep Pi independent, to ensure it belongs to ordinary people, we chose the hardest path, self-sufficiency. Those ads in the app are the only blood keeping this system alive. Think about it. We maintain server clusters globally, defending against millions of hacker attacks every second. We pay high office rents in Silicon Valley. We pay salaries to world-class engineers, cryptographers, and legal advisors. Most importantly, we subsidize the KYC verification costs for tens of millions of people. In other exchanges, you pay for KYC. Here, we covered astronomical costs to ensure inclusion. Every cent of ad revenue went back into development and maintenance. If Nicholas and I were in this for the money, with our resumes, we could have taken top-tier salaries at any tech giant or launched a vaporware token and vanished years ago. We are still here, working 16-hour days, not for ad revenue, but because we genuinely want to make this work. Third, the question of Tier 1 exchanges. Why do meme coins get listed on Binance in days, but Pi, with millions of users, cannot? Are you too arrogant? This is a fair question. In this industry, there are 2 ways to get listed. Method 1, pay tens of millions in listing fees, or give the exchange a huge cut of the supply. You sacrifice the community's interest to buy a seat at the table. Method 2, rely on real traffic, real tech, and compliance, and let the exchanges come to you. We chose the second path, but this takes time. Pi is not a simple ERC20 token. It is an independent Layer 1 blockchain. Our technical integration is 100 times harder than copy-paste tokens. Furthermore, with our user base, we face unprecedented regulatory pressure. We must ensure that when Pi lands on top exchanges, we are bulletproof against legal loopholes. Regarding the rumors about December, we are working hard, but we will not dangle cheap promises like listing soon, just to hype the mood. We are not building a project that blooms and dies in a day. With Pi's volume, top-tier exchanges are not just a goal, they are an inevitability. We will list when it is safest and most beneficial for you. Fourth, to those stuck in KYC or migration, I want to speak directly to those who are still pending or waiting in the migration queue. I am sorry, truly, deeply sorry. I know how painful it is to watch others transact, while your screen still shows that spinning loading circle. Please believe me, we have not forgotten you. Pi's identity system is one of the most complex in the world. We are dealing with more than 200 countries, thousands of ID types, countless languages, and sophisticated bot farms, and AI fakes trying to game the system. To protect the value of real users, our algorithms must be strict. This means some real pioneers get friendly fire or get stuck in manual review. Even as I speak, our engineers are working overtime to clear these backlogs. Every stuck account is a heavy responsibility on our shoulders. Give us a little more patience. If you are a real human and you have not cheated, your Pi will be yours. That is my promise. Fifth, the ecosystem. Just games. I hear the criticism, we waited 6 years and you give us simple games. I understand the gap between expectation and reality. You want the next Amazon or PayPal immediately. But as a social scientist, let me tell you, an ecosystem is grown like a forest, not built like a skyscraper. We chose to push gaming utilities in November because gaming is the fastest path to establishing token velocity and usage habits. If we started with complex DeFi lending, most users would not know how to use it. But gaming is human nature. It builds the initial loop of earning and spending. This is just step one. Our vision is to bridge to the real-world decentralized social media, freelance marketplaces, cross-border commerce. Do not judge the potential of a giant oak tree by the size of the sapling. Conclusion: the dawn is often the coldest. Writing this, my eyes are tearing up. I am reminded of March 14th, 2019. Back then, nobody knew what Pi was. It was you, with a simple belief, who downloaded that purple app and pressed the lightning button. For 6 years, we have weathered storms together. We were mocked, doubted, and misunderstood. Now, the door to the open mainnet is open. The landscape outside might not be as flowery as you imagined yet, and the wind is cold, but we are standing on the soil of a new world. I implore you, do not give up in the moments before dawn. If you are tired, rest. You can even uninstall the app for a while to focus on your real life. But keep your passphrase safe, because I believe one day in the future, when you come back, Pi will have a massive surprise for you. To those who are angry, try to see us from a different angle. We are a group of idealistic nerds. Maybe we are bad at marketing, maybe we are slow, even clumsy, but our original intention has never changed: to allow every ordinary person to capture the value of the cryptocurrency revolution. In this winter of December 2025, let us put aside the arguments, because no one can defeat Pi except ourselves. As long as 19 million pairs of hands are holding together, as long as we use it, talk about it, and believe in it. Any price fluctuation is just temporary noise. From Stanford to wherever you are, thank you for your tolerance, your criticism, and your persistence. The road is long, but we will get there. Your family forever. Thank you to everyone who still supports and believes in us. Thank you all.